Welcome to the Roadrunner 89 Investment Network, where we talk about interracial love and marriage. Hope you enjoy Swirl to Investment.
I like a little vanilla in my life, and I might one day be a white dude's wife. That's alright. Yeah, I got a type. Some people don't like it, but the swirl is the hype. When I see a cute guy, I always gotta think, is he down with the brown? If he is, we about to link. And I ain't talking about the TikTok boys looking for clout, cause we can see right through the facade. Gross me out. I wonder, will he ever like me back? Imagine liking white boys when you're black, especially when you're from the south. The guys that like me are yeehaws with tobacco in their mouth. My celebrity crush, my little cinnamon bun. Ooh, that boy's the one, and I'm still not done. I never met him, he never met me. If he ain't down with the brown, what he about to be? But I digress. Y'all never mind the rest. I just like what I like, speaking from the chest. But hit me up if you're looking for a black girl, cause you know that this girl is down with the swirl. I'm just saying.
All right, welcome to tonight's show. How's everybody doing tonight? Give me a 1 if you can hear me, okay? Give me a 2 if you cannot hear me. Hey, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday night. Okay, it's good to see everybody. Please, somebody give me a 1 if you can hear me. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. Oh my God. Listen, tonight's show, I got to talk about this, okay? And you can hear me. That's awesome. You see the title, right? White men should protect black women. Okay? Yes, white men, hear me out. You should protect black women. Period. End of story. Does that mean you have to be married to one to protect her? No. Does that mean you have to be dating a black woman to protect her? No. That means you should protect her. Okay? Black women are part of our society. Black women are part of our country. Black women are part of our nation, our community, our where we live. Okay? We should protect black women. White men, if you're not protecting black women, get off your ass and protect them. Okay? Just saying. Okay? But honestly, all men should protect black women. And look, us as men, we should protect all women. Okay? I'm not saying just protect black women and that's it. No, we should protect women in our society. Okay? That's a part of our culture. Okay? And the reason I made the title White Men Should Protect Black Women is because I believe more white men should invest in black women. Okay? And what I mean by that is more white men should get to know black women. I think more white men should date and open up their options to black women. But even if you don't, you should protect black women. Okay? And in today's world, black women are the most unprotected. Okay? They're the most disrespected of any group in our country. Okay? More so than white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, Middle Eastern women. Black women are the biggest group of women in danger in our society. And I would venture to say in the world of all countries. Okay? And I hate to say that. I wish that wasn't true. I wish black women were the most protected, but they're not. Okay? Truth be told, they're not. Okay? But we need to protect black women. And I emphasize white men need to protect black women. Okay? We are the majority of men in our country. Okay. We're going to automatically protect white women. That's what we've done for centuries, right? Okay. Now it's trying to protect all women. And we need to put an emphasis on black women because they are the biggest group of women in danger. They're the biggest group of women that are kidnapped, human trafficked, exploited, taken advantage of. Okay, and that's unacceptable. Okay, we need to focus on black women and little girls. We need to protect black women and little girls because those are the group of women that are most in danger. Okay, and I think as a nation, we should focus the most resources on the most vulnerable. Okay. That would be black women. Okay. We need to do this. Okay. Um, Now, how can we protect black women? Okay. And you would say, how can white men protect black women? I know that there's that question out there. I know there's white men saying, okay, well, I'm married to a white woman or Asian woman. How could I protect the black woman? Okay. That's a good question. Number one, we should protect all women, regardless of whether they're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, or whatever. As a society, we owe it to the women in our society to provide and protect them, regardless of the color. And unfortunately, black women are the most exploited women. Black women are the most women in danger. They're the most abused, most disrespected women on the face of this earth. And it needs to freaking stop. And I can't look, we can't control what goes on in the world, right? But we can control what goes on in America. Now, damn it, men, get off your lazy ass and protect black women. I don't care if you're white or black or whatever you are. I don't care if you date or marry black women. Protect them. They're women. This really pisses me off because black women, from what I've seen, are the most disrespected women on this earth. But yet, black women have the biggest heart. Yet, black women pour everything in their relationships. Okay, and don't come at me and say, well, black women have a higher divorce rate than marriage rate. Black women are the most single mothers. Yeah, in their freaking community. But when they date and marry out, they do so much better. And if black women in the black community aren't doing so good, they need to move out. Yes, I said it, move out. Black women need to open up their options to other groups of men. 27% of black women married is unacceptable. It is wrong. It is a sin, and God will have judgment on you. That is ridiculous. Now, I know all communities, their marriage rates have gone down. I get it. I know in all communities, we lost our way morally. I get it. But black women are getting the worst situation. Black women are the most unprotected, most disrespected. But yet, black women pour everything they have in their relationship. Black women are the most loving, most nurturing, most beautiful women on earth. But yet, they have to settle for the least. And let me tell you, that is unacceptable. That is wrong. And it needs to stop. Okay? Now, let me tell you, black women, you are the best option, hands down. And I tell you, black women, go for the men that love you, respect you, that give you the best option. Does that mean you have to date and marry out? Well, most of you black women need to do that. If you want a marriage, if you want a family, okay? Most of you have to do that. I'm sorry. I wish it was more more better than that. I wish black women, you would get the best man within your community, outside it, and on and on. Okay? But the truth is within your community, you are the least protected. You are the most disrespected group. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that you get with a white man, it's going to be peaches and everything's going to be beautiful and it's going to be, paradise. Okay? I'm not saying you're going to find that. Some of you will, believe it or not, because a lot of us white men are non-black men that love black women. We pour our heart and soul in a relationship with a black woman. Look, I've been married 30 years to a black woman. I've loved black women since, since I was 3-4 years old. And you know what? I opened up my options at 16 and I never looked back. There was no other woman that can be there that I love more than the black woman. Okay? And people say, well, you hate white women. No, I don't. I love white women. White women are in my family. My mother's a white woman. My cousins are white women. A lot of my friends are white women. And you know what? 90% of them support me and back me up being with a black woman. And most of these women love me because of how I feel about black women. They understand that I can have love for them, but my heart belongs to a black woman. They understand that and they love me for it because that's character. That's going where your heart is, and that's telling the truth. And black women, listen to me. You need to go where you're loved, celebrated, and not tolerated. You need to go where you are the prize, where you are the treasure. Do not date and marry down for a loser man that ain't going to do nothing for you. Okay? I am so pissed off because I see black women every day being so loyal to black men. Black men are everything. Black men are the kings. Black men are this and that. And that's great and wonderful. But does that man show you the love that you pour into him? Because if he did, your marriage rates would be above 27%. Black women, if the man loved you the way you deserve to be loved, you would not be at a 27% marriage rate. You would not be leading in the most single mothers in America, but you do. And you know why? It's not your fault. You are beautiful. You're love loyal. You love the man you're with. You pour your love. You trust him. You give him everything. And a lot of times he leaves you. He pumps and dumps you. He treats you like you're less than. But let me tell you, there are other men that love you, that would love to be in a relationship with you. There are a lot of non-black men that would give everything to be with a beautiful black woman that showed him love, that he could love on, that he could protect, that he could pour everything into her, that he could build a legacy, build a family with. And I'm telling you, I've been married to a black woman for over 30 years, and damn it, I would never choose it no other way. but I'm real. My love for black women is true. And God straighten me down if I'm lying. I can say that with total confidence. Because I tell you, early on as a child, I seen the beauty in black women. I seen the love in black women. And when it came to dating and choosing to be with a woman, I wanted to have a relationship, it was always the black woman. No other woman would do for me. I didn't want to be with no other woman. You know why? Because black women are the best option. And why the hell, when black women give everything, they have to settle for less? Tell me, what's going on? This is crap. Let me tell you something, guys. And I'll tell you this. People have told me, well, you're spreading hate speech. Oh, your stats are making black men look bad. No, black men are making black men look bad. The stats are just a something that people study and get out the results. Okay? I cannot make you look worse than what you look like. Okay? The truth is that black women do better with white men than any other group of men. Okay? And I'm not uplifting white men because I don't give a shit. What I care about is black women having the best option. And I want black men to do good. I want white men to do good, Hispanic. Every man that invests in a black woman, I want him to do good so black women could have the best option. That's my goal. But for some freaking reason, some of these beta male pieces of garbage get upset because the stats don't line up in their favor. They don't make them look good. Oh my God. You know, and here's the thing. I always thought that Cynthia G, when she talked about black male worshiping culture, I thought, okay, that's propaganda. That's just trolling black men. That's trying to make them look bad. But you know what? When I look deeper, I'm starting to believe it. Because I see black women out there uplifting black men, calling them kings and gods and all this crap. But yet, black women are the least to be married. Black women are the highest group of single mothers. Black women have the biggest, they're the biggest group to experience poverty, being single mothers. And that, yet, black women are the most loving, most loyal. Something's wrong here, okay? And if people are going to come at me and say, well, you're spreading hate speech against black men. Well, kiss my ass. I'm not here to uplift men, period. I don't care if you're black or white. Man, you need to man up. You need to be a freaking man and step up. Accept responsibility. Accept accountability. Because us as men, if we're not doing right, the women in our community won't do right. If we're not real men and doing the right thing, our women will suffer. That's truth. Okay? And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've had people come in at me and say, oh, you're spreading hate speech against black men. Why? Because I don't coddle them, because I don't tell them they're wonderful, and I don't say they're kings and you're so great. Because I take the side of a black woman, because I love and respect black women. Really? I got this joker that's infatuated with me over on the Rumble Reject group, okay? And I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to give him recognition off my name, but he loves to say my name. He loves to say Roadrunner, Roadrunner, Roadrunners. Yeah, bitch, say my name, say my name. You know you like it. But let me tell you something. I have done more for black women than you will ever dream of. I've blessed black women more than you ever could, you piece of shit. And I'm telling you, I've never got so much hate in my life for loving on black women than I have on this social media. But okay, that's fine. Bring it, motherfucker. Sorry, excuse my language. Bring it. And I'm not going to say your name. I'm going to just call you Mr. Sucker in the sucker team. Screw you. Kiss my butt. You and your big mama Maytag, which has a leash around your neck controlling you. Okay? And which this woman needs to apologize to my wife for what she said. Okay? I see what you're doing. But I'm for the black woman. I'm not going to cater to a black man. And the crazy thing, oh, it takes speech against black, but yet you call me a fetishizer. Yet you call me a racist. Yet you call me a Klan member. Yet you jokers call my wife a coon. Yet you call my children half-breed black bastards, right? But yet I'm the hater. Yet I'm spewing hate speech, right? Listen, I don't cater to men, whether you're black or white. If you're a man and you can't take it, move your ass on. Straight up. I'm tired of this mess. Okay? This is stupid. No one will love a black woman as much as I do. Straight up. And I can say that with the total confidence. Because I love and respect black women. Yeah, as a white man. And these jokers say, well, Becky didn't want you. She kicked you to the curb. Okay, if that makes you feel good to believe that, okay, we'll go with that. It don't matter. I still been blessed by the most beautiful woman on earth, which is the black woman. Okay? My thing is I'm not coming in here to attack black men because they're the most sensitive group of men. I mean, god dang, these dudes, and not all, you know, the confident black man don't give a shit what I'm saying. He's living his life. But these beta rejects, some of them over on the Rumble reject aisle, oh, well, you know, you're spreading hate speech. Why? Because I don't coddle to you? Why? Because I'm not caught up in the black male worshiping culture? Kiss my ass. Compete like a man. Be a man. Okay? The beautiful thing is when you're a man, you can set your destiny. Regardless of your color, you could be great or you could be a piece of garbage. Okay? And why are you worrying about what a white man's opinion is? It tells me you're insecure. It tells me you're lacking. So go have your black and mild in a back alley and think you're something special. But look, you cannot be me. You cannot compete with me. Mr. Sucker and your sucker team, you can't compete with me. You don't have enough love in your heart like I do. You don't have enough character like I do. You're not hardworking like I am. You cannot love a black woman like I do. So shut the fuck up and go hit the wall. Okay? I seen your little bullshit things. You'll take videos and you'll crop them and cut them and fit your narrative. to try to push some false narrative. But the truth is you're lacking. The truth is you're losing. The truth is you're hitting the wall. The truth is I'm successful. The truth is that I have a loving wife, a loving family, and I have a lot of beautiful people that follow me on the internet, on YouTube, that love and respect me, that I love and respect them. And I don't even know who you are, but you're so infatuated with me. You're so, oh my, well, your wife and biracial kids, shut the hell up. My wife and biracial kids have nothing to do with you. Leave them the fuck out of the message. If you disagree with me, disagree. If you have a problem with my stats, which are stats I pulled off of the internet, that I pulled off of Pew Research and the U.S. Census, which you could do the same. You have a problem with that? Kiss my ass. Because my thing is you want to be me. And how do I come to this? Because you talk about me being a white man. You're infatuated with that. You're infatuated with me having a black wife. You're infatuated with me having biracial children. So it tells me you want to be a white man married to a black woman with biracial children. I'm just saying. But Mr. Sucker, kiss my ass. Go hit the wall. Go have your black and mild in a back alley in South Dallas where you belong. Kiss my ass, asshole. Anyway, and take your Big Mama May tag with you, because you deserve each other. Talking about me and my family. How the fuck? You know, guys, here's the thing. This joker attacks me, my wife, my children, and I don't even know who this joker is. I don't even know who he is. I'm like, he took a video of me getting emotional talking about black women. Yeah, I get a little teary-eyed. I have a lot of emotion when it comes to black women. But he said, well, somehow he's exposing me because I had a tear in my eye. Okay, jackass. What'd you expose me of? That I love black women? Oh, congratulations. I'm exposed, ladies and gentlemen. I love black women more than anything in the world. I love you, black women. I've been exposed. Oh my God. I've been married to a black woman for 30 years. You got me, bro. You got me. You got me exposed. Congratulations. And you call me a fetishizer. My so-called fetishization lasts for 30 years. Longer than any relationship you will ever have with a black woman, white woman, Asian woman, any woman. Because you're a loser. So go hit the wall and go play in traffic. You piece of garbage. Mr. Sucker. And kiss my ass. You and your sucker team. You're a bunch of Rumble rejects. You're a bunch of beta losers. You're a bunch of beta pieces of garbage. And the thing of it is you're mad at me because I tell the truth. You're mad at me because I play on your beta instinct. You're mad at me because I tell the truth. So enjoy your black and mild, Mr. Sucker, and hit that wall. And enjoy the repercussions you get. What I do with my life, who I'm married to, who my children are, that's none of your damn business. Stay out of my life. Stay out of my family's life. Go hit the wall. Okay? Stay with your little group. Okay? Go have that Big Mama May tag embrace you, give you a big hug, and tell you you're something special. But other than that, leave me alone and leave the people I love alone. Okay? I never came for you. I never talked about you. But you're so infatuated with me. It's like, dude, what the hell? Okay, look, let me explain something to you. I'm a white man married to a black woman, and our children are biracial. Okay, why do you have to even mention that? Go in on me, not my children, not my wife. And let me say this: I want to give a shout out to Big J because that dude, we bumped heads, we said horrible things back and forth, but that man never, he never attacked my wife, he never attacked my children, and God bless that guy. And big love to you, Big J. You didn't do that, and I have big love and respect for you for not doing that. Now I know we won't see eye to eye, and we might bump heads down the road. We might go in on each other. That's okay. But at least men could come together and have their differences and not attack people's families, not mention their wives and kids. Damn it. Can't we at least agree on that? Shit. Sorry. Oh my God. I better stop cussing. uh, uh, how you doing, Mr. Sucker? You're like a parasite. You're sucking on it, aren't you? You know, the thing of it is I don't need you, but you need me for views, don't you? You use my videos for views, don't you? You're so beta. You're so weak. You're such a piece of garbage. Nah, I'm just saying. But you attack me. I don't even know you. I've even tried to leave you alone, let you talk, and hopefully you go away. But you going to say you're going to do my videos all the time and keep using it? Okay. Is that how you do your show? Because your content sucks. You don't have a message. So you turn into a troll. Just like a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these Rumblees or whatever, they don't have a message. They can't make things work. So they turn into trolls. So they bring in drama and attack people. Because people love drama, don't they? And especially in the black community, don't they? Like Candace Owens said, she said the black community gave up the Cosby Show for love and hip hop. And I thought about that. The Cosby Show was a positive show about black people, a black husband that was successful, loved his family, and a black wife that was beautiful, elegant, and highly educated. And they had a successful family, and it was beautiful. And look, we all watched the Cosby Show, right? I'd probably seen every episode because me and my family would watch that when we ate dinner. A white family, right? And I'm thinking, why would they give that up for love and hip hop hot mess? I'm serious. I watched a couple of shows of love and hip hop, and it's so stupid. It's so ridiculous. You have some guy that's messing with a woman and another woman, but supposed to get married to this woman. And I'm like, oh my God, is that what successful black people in America do? And I know this ain't a representation of successful black people. Maybe in the hip hop industry, I believe that because they're crazy. Okay. But I'm just thinking, wow. But anyway, yeah, that love and hip hop hot mess. I don't watch that garbage. Just garbage. Okay. And I know it's a show about reality, a reality show with drama, and they make up most of the stuff anyway, in my opinion. Okay. And I'll say in my humble opinion, because I don't know, don't want these jokers coming in on me, which they won't. I'm a small fry. But anyway, okay. So we got the sucker crew, the sucker team, bunch of beta dumplings, led by a big mama that has that big leash on them. But she has the most testosterone in that group, and they probably lacking, so they probably cling to her to get that testosterone fix, because she's got more testosterone than 20 bulls. I'm just saying. But why are they going on me? What did I do to these jokers? I just express how I love black women. Oh my god, I get attacked so much for that. Um okay. But yeah, Mr. Sucker, you're just a sucker piece of shit. I'm not even going to say your name, because your name don't mean shit to me. But you need me more than I need you. Okay. And your little slappy boy you're turning on. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Um okay, let me stop. I'm getting messy. Uh, but this guy, he was like, he made a video. I'm having a black and mild on 4th of July. Like, that's something special. I'm like, what a loser. Like, you could do more than that. But I don't know. But you're going in on me because I love black women. Oh my God. But I don't support black men. I don't show love and praise to black men. Why would I do that? I don't show that to white men either. That's stupid. I've been raised to love and respect women. Okay, that's my culture. I've been raised to, protect women because they're the weaker of the two sexes, right? We love and protect black women. We don't, well, not just black women, but all women, right? I'm just saying. How many black men you know that express their love and affection for black women like I do? Serious, guys. Watch my videos. How many black men do this? I mean, I can look back in the 50s and 60s and see some black men saying how they love black women, but in today's world, I can't find it. But I see myself doing it. I see other white men. I see Asian men showing love and respect to black women. Where are the black men? Okay. I mean, where are you? Look, I want all men to do good. And yes, I want black men to rise up and be successful. You know why? Because I want black women to be successful. And most black women will go to black men. I'm not coming here to hate on any group of people. It's not hate speech. Most of the time, I talk defending myself, my wife, my children. But these people can come up and call me fetishizer, racist, clan member. They could call my wife a coon. They can make fun of my biracial children. But the minute I stick up for myself, the minute I stick up for my wife, my children, or black women for that matter, it's all of a sudden hate speech. Isn't that funny? And here's the thing, the reason they say it's hate speech, because they're used to being taken care of, they're used to being pampered, they're used to being worshipped and all that stuff. And when they get to the real world and see that other men see them for who they really are, they can't take it. They can't. So then they call it hate speech. Why? Because I I push forth a stat that don't show you in a favorable light. Okay. Well, that's not me. That's statistics. That's off a study that I found on the internet. Okay. And if that bothers you, you could do one or two things. You could reach out to the people that did the study and, lash out on them, or you could just do better. I'm just saying, just do better. Okay. Okay. Mr. Sucker, because you're a sucker, boy. Okay. Anyway, sucker team in full effect coming at Roadrunner. They hate Roadrunner, don't they? Oh my God. Okay, enough of that. All right, let me show you some videos and we'll talk about it, right? And my message today is white men need to protect black women. Okay, that's not my only message. All men need to protect black women. Whether you date black women, marry black women, it don't matter. This is our responsibility as a nation. Okay, we need to do this. Okay, and if you're not willing to do this, well, God help you. It's not going to be good. Okay. All right. What video am I show first? Okay. Let's show this.
Society where black women are.
Okay. Okay. Let's hear what this young lady has to say. Okay. And I'll talk about it and we'll react on it.
We live in a society where black women are attacked at a higher rate than any of our peers, especially by men of color.
Facts, truth. Okay, she's totally right. I'm not even going to dispute it.
And it's disturbing, and it's saddening, and it's disgusting. And the thing that really grinds my mother effing gears is I can guarantee you if that was a white woman, it wouldn't have went that route. I'm not going to say little Johnny on the spot wouldn't have.
She's right. If it was a white woman, they wouldn't have gone that route. That is honest to God truth. And I'm reaching out to white men. Look, you know how you have loved white women your whole life, right? You know how you have put white women on a pedestal for centuries, okay? I see my fathers do it. I see my grandfathers do it. I see my great grandfathers do it. Look, that's what we do as white men. We put women on a pedestal. We do, okay? We look at women as, as a treasure, as a blessing, right? We look at it biblically, right? Okay, that's a good thing, and it can be a bad thing because any situation racially in history, 9 times out of 10, it leaded to the woman. Okay, whether she spewed a lie or said something that triggered the whole community. Okay, and there's always been a white woman in the mix of this. And I'm not attacking white women. White women, I love you. I'm just saying this is history, okay? And the reason is us as white men, we've always put women on such a high pedestal. We've always been so protective that could be a blessing or a curse to us as white men. Okay. A lot of bad things have happened because we believe the women in our community. Okay, I'm being honest. Okay, listen to me. Okay, but that was the past. That was then. This is now. Okay, and I would say to black women, you want to know what white privilege is? Get with a white man, touch his heart, and you'll know exactly what that is. That white man will put you on a pedestal. He will love you. He will provide and protect you. He will give you everything he has to offer. Okay? And I speak from experience. I give my wife everything. Okay? She will most of the time she will not let me know what she wants because she knows I'll make it happen. Okay? And she don't want me to, go overboard for her because she loves me. She don't want me to, but I love her so much I will do anything for her. Okay? That's been embedded in me, and it's been embedded in white men for centuries. Okay? We love our women. We protect our women. Okay? Us as white men, we see women as the treasure, as the prize. Okay? And if you put our women in danger, God help you. Okay? We will destroy you if we have to protect our women. Okay? As white men, we're like that. Okay? You could be the wimpiest white dude, pushover dude, but if you mess with his women, he'll put you under. Okay? That's just instinct how we are. Okay? Now, as the world is changing, white men are opening up their options more now than ever. Okay? So who is on that pedestal right now? There's Asian women, there's Hispanic women, there's black women. Okay? How we feel about our women will never change. It's just the color of women that are changing. Okay? And nobody loves us more than black women. So white women have experienced that white privilege for centuries. But when a black woman touches our heart, that privilege grows more and more. And in fact, a black woman loved from that receives love from a white man will be more prosperous, will actually benefit more than the white woman that was with us for centuries. Because there's something about a black woman in her love, her loyalty, her beauty that is second to none. No other woman will love you like a black woman does. And I tell you, the true power couple is a black woman and white man that fall in love with each other. Because once they do that, they're unstoppable. And I'm telling you, this is going to come to pass. Okay, don't hate the messenger. Okay, I've lived my life. Okay, people say, well, you have a savior complex with black women. Well, yeah, shouldn't we all? Shouldn't we want to protect black women? I'm just saying. Is that wrong? But anyway, my heart belongs to a black woman, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. In fact, I embrace it, and I want the world to know how much I love black women, how beautiful black women are. I want the world to know that there are white men and non black men that love black women more than life itself. Because in a world with stereotypes and propaganda and all this garbage, a lot of times we don't see the truth. Like I said, I'm not here to attack any man. I'm not. I don't think I'm above anybody. People say you have a superior complex. No, I don't. I don't think I'm better than nobody. It's just the problem is you think I'm better. That's what upsets you and gets you pissed. Okay? Now, and I've explained it. Black women, white men do better than most groups. You know why? It's not because they're better people. It's because they put in more work. They put in to each other more than any other group of people. Okay. And black women and white men appreciate being loved and not being taken for granted. Okay. Because let's face it, black women and white men are the biggest group to be taken for granted, that are expected to make things happen, and that are blamed for everything in their community that goes wrong. And when we get together, we understand that we find someone that loves us for who we are, and we embrace each other, and we find true love. And that's really what's happening. It's not white supremacy coming down trying to mess with the black man because, and this is my thing, and this is what gets me. Okay. And in my channel, you know what my channel is about, right? It's swirl to investment, taking your swirl to investment. It's about black women and white men, or black women and non-black men, right? That's what it's about. Why on God's earth would I bring Tyrone and Becky and talk about them? Because I've been told I have to do this because I'm racist and biased. Okay. Well, what about the SYSBM? Do they ever bring up a white man and a black woman and praise them? No, they don't. And I would never expect them to do that. That's their platform. That's their thing. And look, I respect that. But respect me for my beliefs. Respect me for the love I have for black women. Respect me for promoting black women and white men. Because on the other side, you're promoting black men and white women, or black men and Asian women. And that's cool. That's great. I have no problem with that. But why the hell do I got to change what I'm doing to accommodate some black dude that has low self-esteem? I'm just saying, why do I got to do that? Because they would not do that for me or another white man. Well, we would never ask for that because we don't need that. But a lot of people say, well, you promote black women and white men. What about black men and white women? Okay, first of all, I don't care about black men and white women. They do what they do. That's their business. Okay? I don't get in their way. I let them live their life. Let me live my life. Let me swirl to investment and stay the hell out of my business as I'm staying out of your business. Right? I mean, it's simple, right? Mutual respect. Okay. Anyway, I wonder if this Joker's going live with me on here because he loves me so much, idolizes me. Yeah, he's saying my name, say my name, say my name. You like that, don't you? Don't you, that Mr. Sucker? Mr. Sucker. Okay, let me stop. Okay. All right, let me show you another video. Okay.
Black women continue to say that we're the least protected and ask black men to protect us if we're not willing to listen to them. Men can't protect someone that is not willing to listen to them.
Okay, hold the phone. Look, young lady. All right, this is the thing that really pisses me off. Okay, she's saying, how can black women expect black men to protect them when they're not listening to them, when they're not understanding them? Oh, you are so wrong. No, stop. Us as men should protect women regardless if they understand us, regardless if they like us, regardless of how women feel about us. We should protect women, period. End of story. This is bullshit. Look, I mean, young lady, stop. You should be protected because you're a woman. That's like saying, okay, a police officer rolls up in a crime scene and he's only going protect the ones that like him or understand him. Okay, if police did that, they would not help anybody. I'm just saying. Let's say our uh let's say rescue personnel, paramedics, doctors, nurses, right? Let's say they say, okay, well, I'm not going to help you medically unless you understand me, unless you know, I mean, what? Rescue and medical personnel are supposed to save lives regardless of how that person feels about them, racially or whatever, right? They have an oath they live by. They try to save lives, even if the lives don't like them, right? A police officer is supposed to serve and protect all people, even the people that don't like the police officer. He's supposed to do his duty, right? Just like a soldier, I'm supposed to fight for my country, even for the people that don't like me, even the people that hate me. I'm supposed to fight for their right? Makes sense? Now, black women, let me tell you something. A man's supposed to protect you regardless of how you feel about him, regardless of how much you understand him, or regardless of how much, no. And this is what pisses me off. And this is one thing I tell black women, because of this, you need to divest and get the hell out. Because your protection should not be held on how you feel about a man or how you treat a man. Your protection should be automatic. Okay? You can be a pick me if you want to. But I'm telling you, as a woman, men should protect you. Okay? Even if you like them or don't like them or date outside your race or date with inside your race, men should protect you because you're a woman. Okay? Because, women are the weaker sexual beings, right? We can't have men beating up on women or only protecting women that love them. It's like there's a requirement. Oh, if you want me to protect you, you got to do this for me or understand me or be with me. Like, shut up. And black women, if your community's like that, leave it, leave it. Because I was taught you protect women, period. Okay? Whether they like you, love you, hate you, it don't matter. We're supposed to protect women as men. Okay? We need to in our society. We don't just protect the women that, do what we want them to do. No. Anyway, continue.
And most black men are not going to protect some random chick on the street. He's going to protect his wife. He's going to protect someone he loves, someone he's.
Okay, stop right there. Okay, a man should protect the one he loves and his wife, but a man should protect a woman in distress. Young lady, you got it all wrong. A man don't just protect the woman within his family. A man should protect a woman if she's in distress. Okay? I'm just saying. If more men would protect women, we would have less attacks on women, less sexual assaults. We would have less bad things happening to women, period, right? My thing is we protect all women. Whether they love us or not, we protect them. And see, my train of thought is different from what these people are saying. I can love a woman that hates me. I can. I can see beauty in black women, whether she's divested, whether she's swirling, whether she's pro black. I can see the beauty, regardless of how she feels about me. But see, I look at people, and I can have love for somebody that don't have love for me. But in society, we have to protect women. We can't pick and choose who we protect. And if you do that, if your community does that, ladies, get out. Because if you have a man in that mindset that will protect you because you're his wife or girlfriend, but let's say you have an argument. Let's say you're not doing what he wants you to do. Then that protection you had because you understood him so well will go out the freaking window. We protect women. We don't protect those that agree with us, that love us only. Okay. We protect those that don't like us too. Okay. That's what we need to do in our society.
With someone he's responsible for. He's not going to protect Shaniqua out on the corner or some chick in the mall.
Okay. What about Shaniqua on the corner? Shaniqua on the corner is a human being. Shaniqua on the corner is a woman. Shaniqua on the corner might be in distress. Shaniqua on the corner might need your help and protection. Why wouldn't we help Shaniqua on the corner? We only help her if we're dating her or married to her. I disagree with this. Men, we should protect women, period. Yes, Shaniqua too on the corner, because Shaniqua on the corner is a human being. Shaniqua on the corner is probably a beautiful black woman that just wants to be loved. But you're going to kick her to the curb because she's not in a relationship or don't understand the man she's with or not with. I mean, come on.
He's not going to do that. So if we want protection, we have to be under the covering of men. Otherwise, women, go get yourself a gun, learn how to train or learn martial arts or jujitsu or something like that. But stop asking men to protect you if you're not willing to listen to them. We're not even willing to listen.
Oh, if you're not willing to listen to them, don't ask them to protect you because you're not listening to them. Okay. So you can only expect protection if you listen to them. It sounds to me like it's some kind of qualification. If black women, you want to be protected, you got to understand the man. You got to do what the man wants. You got to do this and that. What happened to men just being loving and protectors of women? Whatever happened to that? So you're saying that you got to follow these requirements to get a man to protect you. Is that what you're saying, young lady? Because if you don't understand him, he don't have to protect you. If you're not doing, what you should to this man, he don't protect you. I tell you, I was always taught that you protect women, you love and respect women, regardless of how they feel about you. We should protect women. Okay. Women are very vulnerable. Women, a lot of times, are in danger. And a lot of times, women are assaulted and taken advantage of because us as men aren't doing nothing. And that's sad. That's unacceptable. Okay? And it's not right. You protect her whether she likes you or not, whether she's into you or not, whether she understands you or not.
to men just on a regular basis about how they feel about us. And we're asking for their protection.
First of all, men should protect you regardless. Okay. If you're in distress, you need help, men should rise up. Whether you understand them or not, whether you are dating or married to them, it don't matter. Us as men, we should be protective of women. We should. I'm just saying. We'd be a better society if men had uh that ideology or that thought process, right? I'm just saying. Okay, young lady, you got to understand you should be protected regardless, okay? All right.
I feel like black women are at the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like to hear this stuff, okay? I don't like black women to feel insecure or feel like they're at the bottom of the barrel or men don't love them. I hate to see that, okay? Black women are so amazing and beautiful that they should be treated with love and respect, okay? I just, it bothers me to see black women feel in a certain way. Okay, it really does. But anyway, let's hear what she has to say. Okay.
I personally feel like black women are at the bottom of the barrel. Like, nobody wants black women. Like, nobody desires black women. They basically think we're trash. And that gets to your head. And black men, like, wanting to be with white women or lighter skinned women, it makes you feel like you're just not wanted.
Okay. First of all, black women, you should never feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel. Okay. Truth be told, black women, you are the most educated group of women in America, number one. Number two, you're the most loving group of women on this earth. Okay. Black women, you are loyal. You are loyal to men, even if they're not good men, a lot of times. You give everything to the men you love, black women. Okay? That's number three. Number four, black women, you're the most emotional, most spiritual women on earth. And truth be told, white men that end up marrying black women end up being blessed, end up having a better, stronger marriage than with any other group of women. Black women, that's true. And it breaks my heart to listen to black women feeling this way. It breaks my heart to see black women sad and feel like they're not doing enough or they're at the bottom. Because black women, you are the beauty standard. Okay, you are the best option. And I hate to see black women feeling down or upset. Okay. But anyway, let me remove that. I just want you guys to see these videos. This is black women speaking, and it breaks my heart. And why do black women feel a certain way? Why do black women have hurt in their heart? Why are there some black women that have self-esteem issues when they should be riding high, dominating? Because in reality, black women do dominate, whether it comes to the corporate world, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to women of faith, black women dominate that. Black women are the most loving, most nurturing women ever. They should be riding high, feeling like they're the most beautiful, greatest women ever. Because, truth be told, that's what they are. They are the most beautiful, most loving. That's black women. But anyway, okay.
feel like feel like a
Okay. Let me show this. People are not conditioned to see black women happy. I hate to hear this. This pisses me off. I'm sorry, guys. Let's hear what she has to say.
a lot of people, if they don't like automatically hate you being happy, they subconsciously feel like offended that you are happy as a black woman because their brain has not been conditioned through media or previous circumstances to see a black woman that is happy, to see black joy. And everywhere I go, like I just recently got a new car, people act so surprised that I have like a new car, or they act so surprised that I work a 9-to-5 job. It's just the most bare minimum things, to be honest with you, that people will act so like about over, like because I'm a woman of color. And at first they might be nice, but once they start to see that maybe you're getting a little bit ahead of them, they start to just pull you down. They want to pull you down with them. They want to put you below them. And I'm telling you right now, they literally hate seeing women of color surpass them. This is many people, because your brain has been conditioned to see the opposite or expect the opposite.
Wow, what'd you think about that, guys? I hate to say this, but there are a lot of people that hate to see black women being successful. Hate to see black women doing good. Hate to see black women doing amazing things. And she says people are not conditioned to see black women happy. What's wrong with us as a society if we believe that? Honestly, I love black women. I want to see black women happy. I want to see black women being successful. I want to see black women dominating when it comes to the most beautiful women. I want to see black women on top because that's where black women belong, on top. And I don't know who these jokers are that don't like to see black women doing good. And I would say the reason they think that way is they hate black women or they're jealous of black women. But I tell you this, I want to see black women do good. I rejoice when I see black women being successful. And I don't even have to know the black woman. If I see her happy and doing well, my heart feels good because the reason is I see beauty in black women. The reason is I see how black women bless everybody else but themselves. What the hell? What's wrong with seeing a black woman happy? Why is this black woman feeling this way? You don't see Becky saying, oh, well, people hate. Why do you see a black woman do this? But nobody's concerned about that. Nobody loves the black woman like that, do they? Oh, but if you talk bad about a black man, God help you. They're coming for you. They're going to try to destroy you. But the minute you stand up for a black woman, the hate comes towards you. This is bullshit. These women are the best that God has to offer. But we treat them like crap. And I tell you, is it black men's fault? Yes. Is it white men's fault? Yes. It's all our damn fault. Love and respect black women, or get the hell out of here. I'm not here to uplift no man's insecurity. I'm here to uplift black women because they deserve it. Because they've done everything for us. It just I happen to open my eyes and see it. Hey Femi, how's it going? Alexander, how you doing? I hate seeing black women feel this way. Oh my God. Okay, let's play another video.
When black girls have nice things? Why can't black girls be joyful? Why can't black girls be happy when they get 2 Birkin bags? Why can't they drop splits? Why does there always have to be something said when a black girl accomplishes something? I would like to know. Why do we always feel like when a black woman is up, we gotta humble her? Huh? Why? Why can't we just uplift her? Why can't we just encourage her? Why can't we just be happy that our sis is leveling up?
Right? Why can't we just be happy that a black woman's done well? Why can't we just be happy that a black woman's successful? Why can't we just uplift the black woman and say, damn it, she did good. She's beautiful. I mean, seriously, what the hell is this? I tell you what, black women, look, if you're not loved and respected where you're at, go somewhere else. I'm serious. You're better than this. Okay? If people can't celebrate your accomplishments, kick their ass to the curb because you're better than that. Black women, you are the prize. You are the best option. I'm just saying. This is ridiculous. But she's right. Okay, I got a couple more and then I'm going to drop the link. Okay, let me play this one. Why do black women hate black women? Okay, this is I don't like seeing this. I don't like seeing black women hate on black women. Okay? I don't. That really breaks my heart because I love black women. But there are black women that hate on black women. Okay? I hate when anybody hates on a black woman. Because black women are amazing. Look, guys. I've always had a preference for black women. Black women, I always felt love. I've always been crazy for black women. Okay. And what I mean by crazy is my heart's belonged to a black woman for several years. Okay. Since I was a child. Because I could see the love in black women. I've always clinged to black women. Okay. Even to this day, I love black women. And when I see black women that are hurting, I have this feeling like I want to give her a hug and say, you know what? You're beautiful. It's going to be all right. You're going to be okay. And I mean that as a hug, as a friendly hug, because people say, you're a fetishizer. You want to touch her. No. I just want to let black women know how beautiful and amazing they are. Okay. But anyway, let's continue.
They don't need it, but can black women tell me why black women hate black women? Like, the hatred be real. I literally work with a lady, and I came in this morning, aside of other times, but I came in this morning and said, good morning, everybody. That whole act like I wouldn't even know. So, black women, why do we hate each other so much?
Okay. Is there hatred between black women? Okay. I say yeah, there's hatred between black women. And I would say most of the times it's because of men that get in the middle of that. And I would love to see black women just love each other and help and support each other. And let me tell you, black women, Open up your options. Now, I'm not saying you got to be with a white man or another. Just go with the man that loves you, regardless of his color. Do what's best for you, black women. Okay? You need to be loved and respected. Okay? You shouldn't have to do extra to be protected, extra to be loved, extra understand the man for him to protect you. Understand the man. No, shut up. If there's qualifications for you being protected and loved, go somewhere else. I mean, for your sake, ladies, serious. Okay, this video really got my heart. Okay, and this made me really think about black women. And I don't know exactly what black women go through. I can only observe and listen to what black women tell me. Okay. I listen to my wife and she tells me some of the things she's been through and other black women. But I hate hearing black women say that they're hated or feel like they're bottom of the barrel or I mean, I hate hearing but this video really got my heart because I listened to this woman talk and she's talking about people hating on black women. And this really bothered me. This really got my heart. And I just felt like I just wanted to tell this woman, look, you're beautiful, you're amazing. Look, I love you, other people love you. You're beautiful. This is some of the things I want to say. But anyway, let me show you this.
Can somebody tell me?
Okay.
Can somebody tell me why everybody hates black women so much? You know, it's nothing more discouraging than to come online and find such hatred and vitriol towards black women. It's so discouraging. I just can't believe it. Everywhere I turn, there's just hatred coming from our own community, coming from people who don't look like us. And I'm just like, damn, we can't do anything right. Black women, I love you. I love us. Some of us need to work on us. But guess what? We're on our own.
Wow. Let me say this. I hate hearing this. Okay. But let me say this, black women. Not everybody hates you. They don't. A lot of people love you. Black women, I love you. Black women, you have always been my preference. Black women, you have always been beautiful to me. Black women, I have loved you as a child, as a boy, as a teenager, as a man. Black women, you're the most amazing group of women on this earth. Black women, there's no other women like you. Okay? And I love you, black women. I do with everything in my heart. I love you. And I hate to see black women hurt. I hate to see black women feel this way. Okay? Look, I grew up in a white community with white people. Well, Hispanic was the majority, okay? But, living in New Mexico, okay? But the majority of women around me were white or Hispanic, right? And that's okay. And in my state, only 2 to 3% are black. Okay. And I had to open my options and I had to move to approach a black woman, to be with a black woman. And it took a little bit of more work than trying to date a white woman or a Mexican woman, which was the biggest group in my community. But my love for black women carried me. The love I had for black women motivated me to seek out that black woman, motivated me to want to be with that black woman. And for what it's worth, I'm not the greatest guy. I'm not the best looking. I'm not the most successful. I'm an everyday white guy. Okay. I'm in my 50s. Okay. I have kids and grandkids. But in my younger days, black women, you've always been my preference. Black women, you've always been my desire. You've always been my love. Black women, it's you or nothing. Let me tell you this. And it's not unusual for a white man to feel this way. There are many men that believe like I do, that love you, that think you're beautiful and amazing. And I think a lot of times we just got to give each other a chance, black women, white men. But black women, I love you. I hate to see you hurt. I hate to see you upset. I hate to see black women feeling like they're hated or less than the beautiful women that they are. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to plug in my computer. It's about to die. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to plug in my computer. It was about to die. I didn't know it was unplugged, but it's plugged in now. Sorry. Okay. But as I was saying, black women, you're so beautiful and amazing. You should never feel like you're less than. You've always been my preference, and I love you more than any other group of women. Period. You lived in Albuquerque? Awesome. That's my hometown. That's where I grew up. But I hate to see black women like this. I really do. This is sad. But black women, it's not. Look, you're not in it by yourself. There's people that love you. I love you. I support you. I think you're amazing and beautiful. Okay. Look, I've loved you so much that you've been my preference my whole life. I opened up my options at 16 and I never looked back. You've always been the women I desired, I loved. Black women, you're the one I chose to be with. I chose a black woman to be my wife, to be the mother of my children, to be a part of my life, to build a legacy with. And I love you, black women. And it's not unusual for white men to feel this way. There are a lot of us that believe this, that feel this way. Unfortunately, a lot of black women don't see how other men feel about them because they're loyal to the black man. Okay. And that's your right to do that. But just know there's other men that love you. And when you find that out, you'd be amazed. But anyway, okay. But I just hate seeing this. This is unacceptable. This is uncalled for. Um, but look, there was a great man. Okay. Look, my faith is a Christian faith, right? And but I can see men that have character in other different faiths, right? I can see men with character in different races. I can. When you see a man of character, you really see a good man. Okay. And this man, okay, which I thought early in my life he was militant. He hated white people and, he was. But then when I really looked in this man and I studied about him, and I studied about how he evolved, how he thought about people. And what I really admire about this guy is how he stuck up for black women. Okay, this was a black man that stuck up for black women. And he lost his life for standing up for black women. Okay? And I'm going to show you this video. I've shown it before. And look, he's a different faith that I have. Okay? But I see some character here. And this is something that I take by heart. And what he said, I embrace it. And I think all men should do this, regardless of your race. Because black women are a part of our community, a part of our country, and we need to love and respect black women. You don't have to date them or marry them, but give them love and respect. Okay? And protection, right? We should all protect women, right? Anyway, let me add this.
Respected person.
Okay, this is Malcolm X. Okay? This is back in the 60s. Listen to this video. And if you're a man, you better freaking listen to what he has to say.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. And as Muslims, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us to respect our women and to protect our women. And then the only time a Muslim really gets real violent is when someone goes to molest his woman. We will kill you for our woman. I'm making it plain, yes. We will kill you for our woman. We believe that if the white man will do whatever is necessary to see that his woman gets respect and protection, then you and I will never be recognized as men.
Oh, let me stop it right there. Listen to what he said. Okay? We should protect our women. And he's talking to black people. Listen, this is in the 60s. Black women were the least protected, most disrespected in 1960. We're in 2024. Has anything changed? I'm going to take it further than Malcolm X. It's not the responsibility of black men, but it's the responsibility of all men. Protect black women. And did you hear what he said about white men? If white men could respect their women and protect their women, and here's the thing, and I thought about this, and Malcolm X is actually giving props to white men, okay? And I'm thinking, wow, he's telling black men to love and respect their women like white men love and respect white women. He said, if they could do it, we can do it too. Right? Did anybody freaking listen to his speech? Did anybody listen to what he said? Because there's so many black people say, yeah, Malcolm X was, he was a good guy and he was everything. But did you listen to what he said about black women? Did you listen? No, you didn't. And today's speech, if he would have gave that speech today, there are look. I believe there are a number of black men that will say, "Oh, you're a simp. Oh my God, you're weak. You're simping for the black woman. You're not holding her accountable. What do you mean protect her? What about the black man? What are we going to protect the black woman?" Honestly, I believe that would have been said in today's world. Because for some ungodly reason, there are people that believe if you love and respect black women, you're a simp, you're weak, you're something. When I hear the word simp, you know what that means to me is simply doing what God requires you to do as a man. And listen, if the black man will not love the black woman, step the fuck aside and let someone that loves a black woman do it. Okay? I love black women. I married the woman that I love. I married the woman I love before I had children with her. I married the black woman because I love her. And I didn't impregnate her till she was my wife. That's the biggest protection ever. Love and respect black women.
Until we stand up like men and place the same penalty over the head of anyone who puts his filthy hands out to put in the direction of our women.
Okay. Did you hear what Malcolm X said? A lot of pro-black leaders say Malcolm X was a great man and he did this and that. Okay, did you freaking listen to what he said? Who is the most unprotected, most disrespected women on this planet? The black woman. You know what's pathetic? And I hold black men accountable for this. I do. I show black women more love and respect than you freaking do. And if you're a black man that disagrees, go online and tell the world how much you love and respect black women. If you disagree with me, go on now and tell the world how much you love black women. Because I'll do it in a New York minute. I'll do it in a hot second. I love black women. Black women are the most beautiful, amazing women on this planet. And if you don't see it, you're stupid. And if you want to give away the biggest blessing you have in the black community, which is the black woman, go ahead. If you want to throw your blessing away, I'll roll up and take it. Because I tell you this, there's no other woman that will love you, that will be loyal to you, that will give you everything like the black woman will. And if you go and kick her to the curb, that's okay. Because men like me will step up and marry the black woman, that will build a family with the black woman, that will embrace the black woman, that will love the black woman and see her for her true beauty. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The black woman is the most beautiful woman on earth. The black woman is the most amazing woman on earth. If a black woman loves you, you're blessed by God. I'm just saying. So if you want to throw away that blessing, get the hell out of the way and let other men step up and do what needs to be done. And black women, do not date, marry down. Do not. Lower your standards for any man. Number one, you are the prize, you are the treasure, you are the blessing. The Bible tells us this. Okay? And any man that tells you different, kick him to the curb. He don't deserve you. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, I'm going to drop the link. If you want to come up, you can. Okay? I would like to have a discussion. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But I think we need to love and respect black women. I think we need to stand up for black women. And listen, if you're a white man, a black man, an Asian man, we need to stand up for black women. Okay? And women, black women, stand up for each other. Don't hate on each other. Okay? You know, seriously, we need to stand up for black women. Black women are the most beautiful blessing on this earth. When God created a black woman, you know, he put extra time in the black woman. Okay. And I'm telling you, and I'm going to tell you what I've seen. Okay. I've had dreams about this. There will come a time when black women and white men will get married more often. There will be a time when there will be more black women married to white men and non-black men than actually married to black men. There will come a time when the black woman actually sees her value in her beauty and rises up to be the beauty standard. I've dreamed about this. And look, if you look at what's going on right now, interracial relationships are climbing every day. Okay. People are starting to see the true beauty in black women. And I'm talking with people that aren't even in a relationship with a black woman, where they could see the beauty in black women, where they could see the success that black women are having, where they could see how black women are resilient, how black women make things happen. People see this. The truth is out there, it's surfacing. Like I said, there will be a time when more white men are married to black women than black men are married to black women. You say, "Oh, well, you're a conspiracy. Oh, that's a fantasy." No, that's going to happen. It's not the point of when. It's not a when. It's not whether it's going to happen. It's a matter of when. Okay, and the reason I say this is in the black community, marriage rates are the lowest of any group, right? And black people only represent 13% of the community, right? Of the nation. White men are about 35%, and I think white women are like 40% more than white men. We're still the big majority, okay? I know that's going to change soon. But if you look at that, white men are look at the where things are moving. White men are opening up their options more than ever. Okay. A lot of white men are going to Asian women, Hispanic women. And people say, well, why not black women? Well, there's less resistance. You can, as a white man, you can marry a Asian woman. Nobody gives a shit. They really don't. I've heard people say, well, we're a white and Asian couple and we gotten some hate. Yeah. Yeah, everybody gets hate. No. It's really not a thing. Okay. It's not. And then you look at Hispanic and white. Nobody gives a shit about that. I mean, it's almost like Hispanic people are white people that speak Spanish and a little bit darker. Okay, whatever. Nobody cares. Okay? So it's happening more there. But if you get with a black woman, people will hate on you. People will call you a fetishizer, a racist, a white supremacist, over and over. That's what white men get, right? Black women, it's a lot worse. You're told you're a sellout. You're told you're a self-hater. You're told you're a bed wench. All these horrible things. Okay? And which is unacceptable. That shouldn't happen. You respect other people for their choices. Okay? I don't care if it's a black man, black woman, white woman. You respect their decision. It's up to them. They choose their path. You do not choose their path for them. Okay? We need to get out of that segregated mindset. Okay? The sooner we do, the better off we'll do as a nation. Okay? People have told me, "Oh, well, you promote black women, white men. What about black men, white women?" Like as if I have a problem. People tell me that. I don't know why they think I would have a problem. I've stated, look, I promote anybody being with whoever they want to be with. If Becky wants to be with Tyrone, God bless Becky. Let her have her Tyrone. I'm just saying. I don't care. But don't hate on us because we love black women. Don't hate on me because I love black women. I've done right by black women. I've been married to my wife 30 years. I've only been married once. I've only had children with one woman. How could I be a fetishizer doing that? But it's not about they're afraid of black women being fetishized, because the biggest group of men that fetishize black women will turn around and blame white men for doing it. It just it's crazy. But anyway, there's the link, guys. If you want to hit it, go ahead and hit it. If not, I'm gonna close this live soon. And like I said, if you don't believe in what I do, that's fine too. I don't hold the grudge. I know there's some people that on my channel that think okay, there's people that are divestors. And I love and respect that. There's some people that swirl and back and forth. That's fine. There's some pro-black people that follow me, and that's cool too. I don't care. My thing is I don't just promote interracial relationships, but I promote protecting black women. I promote giving black women love and respect that they deserve. Oh, thanks for the super chat, KD. You're right. I've been seeing the same thing too about interracial marriage. God is moving people's heart back to marriage. Black women will be the standard. Yes, totally agree. Black women are the standard. Look, I don't care what you think. Look, I'm a average everyday white guy. But I fell in love with a black woman at an early age as a child. I could feel the love. And I'll say this, I was born to love black women. I was born to be married to a black woman. I say that. And it's true. And even my parents say, "Well, son, you've always loved black women. You were meant to be with a black woman." My mother and father told me that. You know, and really it's true. My heart is overwhelmingly towards black women. I love black women. And people say, "Oh, well, you're a fetishizer. You're lusting." No, no. I love black women. I could feel the love. I did as a child. Now, as I grew up to be a man, you start having desires for women. It's natural, right? And the women I love the most, when I start seeing women in that way, right? Of course, it's going to be black women. But here's the thing, I did it the right way. I fell in love with a black woman. I married my wife. And then the sexual desire came when we were married. Okay? But people will call me a fetishizer. And I did it the right way. I married the woman before I laid down with her. I did it God's way. I love my wife. I I I never had I've been loyal to my wife, loving my wants, my desires. I've given it all to my wife. And it's too easy because I love my wife. But it started out when I seen the beauty of black women, when I seen the blessing of black women. And if you're not going to compete for the black woman, don't. Step aside. Let men like me step up and marry the black woman. Because really, men should compete for women. And black women, if the men you're around are not competing for you, leave those men alone. Okay, seriously. But thank you for the super chat, KD. I appreciate it. Thank you, young lady. I do appreciate that so much. But black women are the standard. They surely are. There's no other woman I love more than the black woman. My heart belongs to the black woman. It does. And it's not just because that's my preference and here I go. No. Black women are my preference, but black women are more than a preference. Black women to me are my preference, but black women are a treasure. Black women are a blessing. Okay. Black women are everything to me. Thus, I married a black woman. Been married 30 years. I love you, black women. Black women, you're amazing. I pray to God, black women, that you'll be more successful and rise up one day, and God will show the world your beauty. And you will be put on that pedestal, and you will be loved and respected for the beautiful woman you are, for the big heart you have, for the nurturing you give to all of us, for just being you, black women. Nobody can imitate you. Nobody can be like you. You have an amazing beauty that's unique, that no one else has. And I'm not just talking about your physical appearance, I'm talking about your love, your loyalty, and the love you have for your men. Black women, I love you. God bless you. You are the treasure. You are the prize, black women. And don't let anybody tell you different. And black women, I've seen the beauty in you from 20 to 80. I see an amazing beauty that you have, black women. And it breaks my heart that anybody would attack you for just being you. Just know I love you. Just know that you are the best and you deserve the best, whatever color that is. Okay? Just vet and be careful. Dusties come in all colors. Okay? Just know that. But statistically, black women, white men, we do lead the way statistically. And look, I'm not here to boast or brag about it, but it is what it is. I've had an amazing marriage and relationship with my wife. Why? Because I put my wife first. Okay? She's the prize. My wife is the treasure. She's the beautiful one. I'm the rugged individual that my job was to work and bring home a paycheck and provide a life for me, my wife, and my children. Okay? I'm telling you. But black women, you are the most amazing, beautiful women on this earth. And look, I've been married to my wife 30 years, and if anything, God forbid, happened to her, that's it. And people ask me, would if something happened, would you choose a black woman or another race? I'm not choosing nobody. My wife Sandy is a part of me, and if she leaves this earth before me, that's it. I belong to her eternally, whether she's here or not. My love belongs to her and her alone. She's my wife. Okay? I'm not saying it's wrong for people to get married if their spouse passes on. It's not nothing wrong with that at all. But for me, my Sandy is everything. Okay? But to tell the truth, if I couldn't handle being alone, I would be with a black woman and no other group of women, period. End of story. Um, because my heart belongs to black women. Black women, my heart belongs to you. My love belongs to you. You have blessed me more than you even know. But that's a good thing because as I live my life till I take my last breath, I will bless the black woman. And not just my wife. But ladies out there, you're beautiful. You're amazing. And if you ever see the Roadrunner run through and drop some coins, just smile and just be the beautiful person you are. That's all I ask. I love you, black women. And you have a good night. And I'll see you again. God bless you, your family, and black women. God bless you for being the amazing, beautiful women you are. I love you. Then, I love you now, and I love you forever. God bless you, black woman. Have a good night.